Hi guys, it's Mal. Welcome to sunny Buckinghamshire. I've come out onto all the pasture fields at the Plague Farm. This is going to be, most of my summer hunting is going to be here and up at Hilltop Farm as well. And it looks pretty good. The ground's nice and soft, good for digging. Got the F75 with me here for a second trip out. Grass is a little bit long, but there's a few sheep coming on the farm now, so they'll get the grass pretty short. So what we're doing today is we're in the little paddock field. We were in here briefly the back end of last year with a CTX. We just did a couple of runs up and down. Got a nice little Henry V silver penny out of here. So let's come here today just to see what the F75 can do in this field. I said the grass is a little bit long, but that shouldn't really bother me too much. Lose a couple of inches depth, but as I said, I'm the only one that detects on here, so I've got the whole field to myself for all the summer. So I'll catch up with you guys later on and see what the finds are like. Well guys, switch the machine on and just show you how I got it set up. I'm searching indiscrimination. Sensitivity at 65. Disc level is at 12. Got notches off. Number of tones is 4. The process we're in JE, which is the jewellery program, so hopefully we can pick up some nice little finds with that. So all I've got to do now is just ground balance the machine and away we go. Well guys, run into a little problem with after starting up the machine. Just showed you all the settings and we tried to ground balance it. We found a nice clear area with no signals and couldn't do the fast grab, which is the auto ground balancing. So then tried it in the manual ground balance, couldn't even ground balance in that, so I just had to adjust it as best I could, raising and lowering the coil. But I think most of the problem is to do with that. We've got a transformer and a power line that goes right across this little paddock, and it seems to be affecting the machine. I've had to turn the sensitivity down to about 60 to get it to run steady, so hopefully it's not going to affect it too much. So let's carry on with the hunt now. Well guys, nice clear signal there. I've got a lead toy which is the shape of a pistol. It's probably Victorian, that one. Shame it's broken. I like finding these little toys. So let's carry on, get on to the next. Well guys, I had a nice signal there, and about 7 inches down looks like I've got a Stuart. Got like Charles the First, Charles the Second shoe buckle. Just wiggle him out there. Yeah, I might have had a bit of problem with the ground balancing. Oh, it's a shame it's broken. Yeah, definitely looks like an old shoe buckle. Nice little find that. I'm looking forward to pulling out a few more finds like this during the day. So let's get on to the next one. Well, I've got a nice clear signal. Just turned this clod over and the old coin just fell out. Looks like an old halfpenny. As usual, the coins on here, they always get corroded away because of all the animals that's on the farm. Tends to eat into all these copper coins. Looks like an old Vicky halfpenny. Just first coin of the day. Well guys, a nice clear signal, not too deep down, just in here. It's bouncing between foil and nickel, so I'm not too sure what it might be, but I can just see it coming out there. It looks like a shotty cap, and it is. Yeah, the signal was bouncing around a bit. Well, that's the first shotty cap of the day and it won't be the last one. Well guys, got this nice clean signal, and you can see that's the probe's depth. Just switch that off for you. It's probe's depth right down in that bottom corner. I just flicked out a little brooch, or I don't think it's a brooch, I think it might be just a furniture pull. Quite a fancy one, as you can see there. That's probably not too old looking at it. That's a fair depth, and considering I couldn't ground balance the machine in this field, it's performing quite well. Well, let's get that in the finds pile. Well, there's going to be a bit of fun and games at the moment because all the farmers just moving all the sheep into the field I'm in. And I decided that the grass is short enough on the other side. I'm going to bring them in here, which will help me out get some of this grass down. Take a bit of time for them to do it, but they're just wondering if they're going to come in. As you can see me just standing here, and the little lad there, he's only about 7, he's just bringing the sheep in. Oh, they're all going back again. They're not wanting to come this way. Yeah, well, sheep going the other way now. They're all running down the bottom of the field, all escaped. And she ain't got a dog with her today, so just have to wait for them to come through. Here they all come. Oh, there's a couple of lambs in amongst there somewhere. And all of them great fun. Hey, look at them go. I'll probably go through this little paddock field and into the top field. And the little one at the back. Well, that steel washer filled the discrimination. It came in as a really good signal about 8 or 9 inches down. When we got them out, that's what we have. Steel washer. Well, that signal fooled me. I have got the iron discriminated out. Like I said, I've got the discrimination set at 12, and this one was coming in at 14, 15, so I thought I'll just dig it anyway, and got this nice little pony's shoe. Now hopefully that's a good omen for me and bring me some good luck for the rest of the hunt. Well, that pewter button's come from about 7 inches down, giving a nice clear signal. Even though I've had to do a rough guess at the ground balance, it seems to not have affected the machine for depth. Nice clear signal. Well, I've been going for 3.5 hours now, and I've been doing all this area around here, and it's a bit disappointed really. I started off getting signal after signal down the bottom edge there along the hedge line, and stopped for a bit of lunch after done to about this part here, and from here up to here I've had not one signal. I've not really sure what's causing this. I don't know if it's because they can't ground balance the machine properly, or there's just no signals in here. I know that last time we were in here we did see 1, 2, 3, 4 pulse across there. We managed to do up and down the CTX, and I expect that very little to be found over that area. I've never had a signal over there with the F75, but I'm a bit more concerned about the rest of the field. I said we've got another 2/3 to do, and just nothing coming out. The bit of chattering when we go across to that pole over there where that transformer is. But I'm just beginning to wonder if the F75 is being affected more as electrical interference than I actually thought. But we've got another few hours yet. I'll probably get up to just up there where we got the Henry Penny, just by that telegraph pole last time. So we'll continue, we'll keep going. I'm just baffled really. I'd expect to get a few signals out of here, but none at all for, like I say, you can see the stripes that have been walking across, so I've been doing it pretty steady. Like I said, for the last couple of hours, nothing. Oh well, let's carry on. I never give up easily. Well guys, last signal of the day, and it's a big buckle. It's an iron buckle as well. I'm getting a bit confused with this Fisher. I've had quite a few bits of iron this afternoon. They're coming in mid-range around the tabs, according to the scale, which what's really baffling me is this. Likewise, I've not been able to ground balance this machine. The last hour and a half I've been going around all the other fields on the farm, just trying to ground balance it. I got away from that electrical transformer that feeds onto the farm, and it didn't make one bit of difference. It just won't ground balance at all. So I don't know if it's the machine or it just doesn't like this sort of soil, but it's been a very poor hunt today, and this is an example of what comes out at the end of it. So we'll probably go on to the hilltop farm just to give it another try. So we've been on 2 farms now. One has been pretty good on, and this one has been absolutely hopeless on. So I'll catch up with you guys now at the review and see what I've got in the finds. Hi guys, welcome to the review. And what a strange day we've just had. The F75, as I said in the early part of the video, I just couldn't ground balance at all. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if it's the soil or the effect of the transformer, the power lines. I was just totally baffled by that. I've spoke to a few people and similarly they've experienced the same thing with the F75 on difficult fields. Another thing that was fooling me a lot was I'm getting a lot of mid-range signals above the tabs range on the indicator, which is about mid-range, which you expect to be non-ferrous items, but as you can see from the junk pile, lots and lots of junk, and iron junk as well. But one thing I did notice is a lot of it was sort of like circular in profile and quite large and deep, so there's been a few bits and pieces there which any detector would have picked up really deep. But it's just strange that I've been in that field with the CTX, never had the problem with large iron and things. The only decent one was the little pony's horseshoe, which I'll clean that up and paint it and put that above the garage door. I'll give it a bit of good luck, hopefully. So overall, from that point of view, the F75 is a bit disappointing for iron and the junk. The signals seem to break through as good signals, and hard to explain that one. From the fines point of view, again, very difficult day. The first 2 or 3 runs up the side of the field, the F75 performed brilliantly, even though I couldn't ground balance it. And I was pulling little buttons out. I got the little lead toy. I got part of the shoe buckle, and then everything stopped. It was very, very strange. So I think I'll have to do a bit more investigation with this S75. I'm going to go out again, I think, back to that field. There must be something that the conditions on that day were just too much for the machine, just couldn't ground balance it, but we'll give it another go. The jury's still out for the F75 yet. So overall it was a good day out in the sunshine. You see my little friend Pickle, got her picture there. She came and joined me for the afternoon, so I had a nice bit of company. All the sheep, was fun and games watching them coming through the gate there, and the little lamb at the end. So overall, not too bad a day, and we'll go back there onto the next hunt. So it's your pal Mal signing off from another F75 hunt. Cheers then.